Hey everybody, it is Mattie here with Altcoin Buzz with you on this Saturday. Hope you're having a good one so far. With a quick snapshot of the market, as you can see, we're more or less kind of flat, up barely anything, just 0.09%, sitting at about 174 billion here with the total cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin up negligibly, more or less the same as yesterday, to be quite honest. Today we're looking at a number of different pieces, news stories. We're looking at developments with Ultrain and a whole bunch of news that they're up to. This is a project that we're keeping an eye on, and we want to alert you to a little bit of what they're doing with some exciting updates. After that, we're taking a look at EnjinX, which have this update about the blockchain asset support and the real Ready Player One. We'll give you a sneak peek at what that's all about. It links to our collectibles, so i.e. the Altcoin Buzz collectibles that we've been using and showcasing on the platform. The CEO of Circle believes that crypto and blockchain will change society's fundamentals. He and I both. But let's begin here today with this piece on Crypto Globe, talking about Bitcoin's misery index, which, as you may have heard, has just surpassed the mid-2016 highs, indicating that the Bitcoin bear market has likely ended. So Tom Lee, you've heard about him, I would wager. He's a Wall Street strategist covering Bitcoin. He's also the co-founder of Fundstrat Global Advisors. He recently revealed his contrarian indicator, the Bitcoin Misery Index, which has recently hit levels it hasn't since July, so summer of 2016. And those levels indicate, quote, the bear market for Bitcoin likely ended at $3,000. As of the 4th of April, the Bitcoin Misery Index hit 89, its, quote, highest reading since June 2016, which to Tom Lee brings both good and bad news. This, as Bitcoin's BMI has only surpassed 67 since 2011 during bull markets, and as there's usually a correction of about 25% after hitting the peak. So as you can see here, here's the original tweet from the 11th of April 2019. It's an indicator that measures Bitcoin's momentum based on its price and trading activity, incorporating the percentage of winning trades within it. Although the indicator wasn't created to predict Bitcoin's price, it seems to be pointing towards an incoming correction. Tom Lee's conclusion, taking the indicator into account, is that, quote, the BMI reaching 67 is further evidence the bear market for Bitcoin likely ended at $3,000. Similar coverage of this indicator is available on Cointelegraph.com. With this piece, Tom Lee's Bitcoin Misery Index hits highest value since 2016 in possible bull signal. Again, the BMI, which Lee designed with the aim of informing investors how miserable Bitcoin holders are based on the coin's price and volatility. While the indicator reportedly hit a value of 89 on the 2nd of April, the index assigns a value of 100 to positive sentiment and 0 to outright misery. And we're now going to be talking about something new in the form of the Ultrain project. And this tweet sums up an update that we'll be discussing at UltrainB. Tweeted the following: after a year of testing with 6 months of successfully operating an open test network, Ultrain is proud to announce our mainnet will officially launch on the 15th of April 2019. And here you can behold the details of the Ultrain Mainnet on ultrain.io. Again, April 15th is the date to look out for. This launch will enable Ultrain as the world's first high-performance public chain to implement a randomized dynamic sharding architecture while leading the market in blockchain commercial services. Developers, miners, enterprise clients, and community members will work together to create a revolutionary business ecosystem using blockchain technology. Ultrain is empowering and reshaping business and taking an enormous step towards constructing a programmable business society with the launch of our mainnet. If you haven't heard much about Ultrain, their ultimate goal is not only to provide trusted computing services, but to transform traditional business models with technical solutions and increase the possibility of mutual cooperation between businesses. Our goal is to create a mutually beneficial business ecosystem, greatly reducing trust costs of a new society. Ultrain has taken a big step forward to reshape the boundary of trust in our commercial society by leveraging technological breakthroughs. On Ultrain.io, you can also read here about how Mars Finance, China's leading blockchain media and financial services platform, organized Power 2019, China's annual blockchain contribution summit in Chongqing on March 28th. So this summit recognized industry participants and their devotion to blockchain technology despite the difficulty of the blockchain winter. The summit also discussed challenges and opportunities of 2019. Ultrain co-founders Guo Rui and Emma Liao Jiu were invited to participate in this event, where they were fortunate enough to receive an award. For more coverage of this summit and Ultrain's participation in it, check out this article. We're on ultrain.io, and we'll link to this as always in the description below. You can also read more about Ultrain's updates on medium.com. This piece here from the 12th of April. A dream team formed by former Ali 360 Google executives is building a public chain empire. And I guess with news of the mainnet, people have caught wind of that development. At the time of this recording, Ultrain is up, sitting at 28.4 cents. So that's up 11.3% on the day, with a total market cap of $78 or so million. So this is definitely one that has caught our eye for a number of different reasons. If you guys express interest in Ultrain, you'd like to learn more, perhaps we could do a dedicated piece on what they're all about in more detail. In the meantime, I would encourage you to check out their website here, ultrain.io, decentralized engine for the future, creating a programmable business society. Now on the Enjin blog, we're talking EnjinX and a big update, blockchain asset support, and the real Ready Player One. ERC1155 tokens are now public, transparent, and freely browsable on EnjinX, providing a universal library of next generation Ethereum blockchain assets. And since they are freely browsable, I want to give you right off the bat an example of some of our Altcoin Buzz collectibles. So we have all kinds here, and you may remember some of these that we've given away, including, certainly not least, the Sir Ether Knight, the Doharis Shard. So this is an example of the platform. We're on EnjinX.io here, and it gives you a sense of what is possible using this particular service. In December, we launched EnjinX, a modern, fast, responsive web app for exploring Ethereum ERC20 tokens and blockchain data. It's been a spectacular 3 months for the ad-free Blockchain Explorer, which has already been adopted by 5 of the industry's most trusted cryptocurrency exchange services, those being the Kyber Network, Changely, CryptoMat, COSS, and GDAC. So EnjinX ERC1155 support represents a library of next-generation blockchain assets. As a gamer, the concept of a universal item catalog blows my mind, and there's all kinds of reasons why that may be the case, but this is definitely something that's new. It's a novel idea, and I think it's one that people are going to respond well to. We now live in a world where we can browse gaming items and see when they were created, who made them, who owns them, what they do, and how to acquire them, all via an ultra-clean, user-friendly, responsive explorer. Now with EnjinX, we can send our wallet address to friends and show off our gaming trophies, our winnings, our digital possessions, and vice versa. Of course, here are just a few examples. EnjinX blockchain asset support is live, so you can now search, browse, and verify next-gen ERC1155 assets and transactions, a major advancement to the ecosystem needed for widespread adoption of this powerful class of Ethereum assets. Here are just a few. If this is something that interests you, whether you're a gamer or something else, you could check out the explainer video that's embedded in this article here and all the information that's available. Once again, here is our library of collectibles so far on the EnjinX platform, Altcoin Buzz collectibles and the shards that we have put out. Let us know your thoughts and opinions about this development. I think this is something that the market is going to respond to very nicely, but as always, your comments are welcome below. Finally, today in the news on altcoinbuzz.io, we have this piece by Licia. Circle CEO believes that crypto and blockchain will change society's fundamentals. Jeremy Allaire we're talking about. He is the Circle CEO, and he's a big blockchain and crypto believer. Speaking at an IMF panel, he pointed out that both technologies will reshape society. Speaking at the panel, Money and Payments in the Digital Age within the 2019 spring meetings of the World Bank Group, Allaire brought up a number of key points. Particularly, he discussed the concept "in crypto we trust." So according to him, the innate setup of cryptocurrency and its underlying technology, blockchain, will give way to a new type of society. This society will no longer rely on corruptible intermediaries. Instead, it will embrace radically more private, resilient, secure, and self-sovereign forms of financial transactions. He went on to say that crypto and blockchain is not only about digital payments, it is about, quote, a fundamental new infrastructure for record keeping of important information and providing a dramatically more decentralized, resilient basis for building solutions. Of course, we've just talked recently about the IMF, specifically about Christine Lagarde, as well as the poll that they put out indicating that people are more and more receptive to pay for their lunch. We covered that yesterday in the form of cryptocurrency. Lagarde also subscribed to the view that decentralized ledger technology is indeed disrupting the system. She cited the recent launch of the JP Morgan stablecoin and ECB's initiatives that aim to provide instant and virtually cost-free value transfers. She admitted that today's Bitcoin is a completely new thing and, quote, it is clearly shaking the system. For more takes on Lagarde, on the IMF, on Jeremy Allaire, and whether or not Alicia thinks it's going to lead to more adoption, check out the article in full and let us know your thoughts, your opinions, your perspectives below. And I think that about rounds it out, everybody. Do be sure you're following Altcoin Buzz on all the regular social media and keep checking back into our website for new updates, that being altcoinbuzz.io. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications. It is Saturday, everybody. It is the weekend, so if you choose to invest, I wish you the best of luck. But enjoy your time. Hope you're relaxing, maybe with friends, family, whatever it is you choose to do. As always, we do hope to see you again soon in our next piece. Take care.